Only 50 bullets.
Rain my skin, slowly descend into madness. Let it spread like a virus. And with the violence, there's blood on my hand.
If you only had one bullet in your gun, I'm gonna take my time and send it. That's how you fucking do it.
I'm off of the meds and it might get hideous. Why so serious? Run for your life cause it might get hideous. Why so serious? Change, can you swear some? Never mind, I forgot where I came from. Like wolves in the darkness, we've adapted to blindness. Fall asleep with the sirens.
I'm going to show you guys what I would do if I only had 50 bullets to shoot. Only 50 bullets. That's all I could get. Only 50 bullets. I'm going to show you guys the drills and stuff that I would do to make sure that I'm as efficient as possible with the 50 bullets that I got. So, let's get straight to it. First thing you're going to need, 50 bullets. Second thing you're going to need, some targets. Go to T-Rex Arms. You can print out targets for free. Third thing, get you a little staple gun. If you ain't got a staple gun, grab the stapler. I know you got a stapler at home. Something to put your targets up. Most likely, if you're going to a range, they'll have something for you to put your targets up anyway. Fourth thing, you can't forget your gun, so make sure you have your gun. And I think that's all. Let's get straight to it. But before we actually load up the ammo, the first drill that we're gonna do, you're actually not even gonna need ammo. Watch this. All you're gonna do is dry fire. So find a target. It could be a piece of paper, it could be a tree. Literally your first drill, just and this is just so you can, you know, practice some aim. And main thing is practice that trigger. Make sure you're gentle on the trigger. Nice and slow, easy break. This is really how you get that sub-second. You just practice this over and over. That's a sub-second right there. Just do dry fire for about like 10 reps, and then let's load up some ammo. That's how minimal we come in today. We only got the gun bag. We just got the target, stapler, bullets, and your gun. That's all you need. So it's no excuses. And today I got some new Ear Pro, and I thought this was pretty cool. It literally fits right on my keys. This little thing right here by Safari Land. So literally it's just this little capsule. You open it up and you got two little pods to just put in your ears. Completely good. If you guys want to pick this up, I'll put the link in the description below. Wow, that's one. And that's two. Just like that. Ear Pro. Alright, so for our second drill, we're just going to do some appendix draws. 10 shots. That's literally it. If you want to train speed a little more, you could go fast. But since this is a low round count day, our goal isn't to go fast. Our goal is to be accurate and be as efficient as possible. And we already warmed up with dry fire, so we're good to go. Okay, so for the first 10, as you can see, I had one flyer, but for the most part, we were all inside of here. One flyer, and that's still on paper, so it's still good, but that's like a C zone or B zone, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Okay, so now for our next drill, we're gonna train reloads. So what that's gonna look like is one in the chamber. Load up a full magazine. This is your reload magazine. Grab an empty magazine and put the empty magazine in the gun with the one in the chamber. So right now I have one inside, right? With the empty magazine, okay? And this is my reload magazine. We're gonna do 5 reloads. So just draw, shot, reload, shot, reset. After you reload, grab your empty mag and just put it back in. Okay, so that is our first 20 shots. We did 10 appendix draws, 5 reloads. That's our first 20 shots. Everything is inside of the zone. We are trying to be efficient, accurate. If you don't see your dot, if you don't see your iron sights, do not shoot. Just reset and give it another try. So for our next drill, I like to call this cadence shots. And basically what you're gonna do is grab your gun, right? I got one in still. I'm gonna get better at that eventually. But what you're gonna wanna do is, as soon as your trigger resets, so you're shooting, you're pulling, break, reset, break. As soon as your trigger resets, you send another shot. And you're gonna do that 5 times. So go ahead and load up 10 more, let's go. And then for this one, you don't have to do from appendix. So you're literally just, as soon as the trigger resets, you send another one. This will help you so when you're trying to rapid fire, when you're trying to shoot quickly, and not only just to do that, but to actually get to know your trigger. You should know exactly when your gun is gonna reset, and you should know exactly when your gun is gonna fire every single time. So this is gonna help with that. Okay, so that's another 10 shots and everything is in. Everything is in. I can't stress that enough. When you're out here and you have a low round count day, nothing should really be rushed. Unless you're specifically trying to train speed, nothing should be rushed. You should be as accurate as possible. Think, if you only have 1 bullet in your gun and you're trying to hit a target that's, let's say, all the way in the woods. There's this target all the way in the woods. I'm gonna take my time and send it. So now I'm gonna throw up a fresh target. Again, you can print these targets for free, so there is no excuse. Okay, so we just worked on that cadence. We worked on figuring out when our trigger breaks and when our trigger resets. So for our next drill, we're gonna do rapid fire. This is gonna be 2 sets of 5 rounds. So basically, you're gonna draw 5 shots as quick, but as accurate as possible as well. Accuracy over speed. So rapid fire is gonna be a little harder than any typical fire, but try to hold your gun as tight as possible and send them as accurately and as quick as possible, okay? Go ahead and load up 5 and 2 separate magazines and let's run it. Felt like 4, but that's how quick it can go, because it felt like 4, but it wasn't. And as you can see, even myself, I have some work to do, because I'm all over the paper. I hit paper, but I'm not in that circle. So you can see, even myself, with rapid fire, it's not easy. So I'm on paper 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but I'm not inside of this circle. Not necessarily do I need to be inside of this circle, because this target is a zone size target itself. But as you can see, rapid fire is not easy to be accurate. So guys, try to be as accurate as possible. Make sure you're on paper and then worry about speed. So for this last drill, we're gonna do some long distance. 10 shots, long distance. Go ahead and step back about 15 yards, 20 yards from your target, and we're gonna see if you can hit. Because if there is somebody out there, like these criminals, right? Full auto switches. They got Glockies, they got Dracos, they got everything, full auto. 20 yards away. Are you gonna be able to hit them? Let's find out. And that's it. We're out. So even myself, I could use some practice, because I'm not all inside of this circle. But I can guarantee you that I'm on paper. And this is about torso size. This is way smaller than torso size. This is plate carrier torso size. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I can hit from range, not all in the circle, so even myself, I need some practice. And just like that, guys, we're out of bullets. That's what I would do on a low round count range day. Typically 50 bullets, You can cop more than that, but I wanted to show you guys what I would do with just a box of bullets. Literally just a box of bullets. We did a couple drills, got some rapid fire practice, got some cadence, got some trigger work, all of that with just 50 bullets. So there's really no excuse why you can't practice. You know, you could do dry fire at home. I do a whole bunch of dry fire just all day. Just aiming at stuff all day, just doing this while I'm waiting for Warzone right here. Literally all day. So if you're trying to get better at shooting, besides a low round count day, 50 bullets, make sure you're dry firing. That's going to be the fastest way for you to improve your shooting by actually not even shooting anything, not spending a dime. Now, if you guys want to see a video where I do left hand shooting, non-dominant hand shooting, click the video right here. Other than that, guys, 1% better every day. Let's go.